Now we have the final, guys. We have the final between Jimbo and who was it? Q. Jimbo v Q. Okay. Both players have had an opportunity now to have a look at each other's team compositions. Pre-bans go out. We have a pre-ban onto the Fire Bison and the Chung Pum. Okay, Qbert with the first turn here. First pick, sorry. Who's he going to pick up here? Takes the Molong. Does Jimbo stick with his aggressive first turn team here, or does he want to try and take some units away? Goes with the aggressive first turn, picking up the 2-speed lead strippers in Chiwu and Water Ryu. Q counters with Molly and Kinky, both very strong into those two units. Not a lot of damage yet. Plenty to come though. Picks up the Varad. Not often seen in RTA these days, but a very, very strong CC unit. No, chooses the Gani instead. And puts the Lulu away. Picking up the Gani and the Oki. Plenty of setup, plenty of control out of Jimbo's team here. Not a lot of damage though. What does Q do here? Does he keep going with the turn 2 heavy sustain, heavy bruiser team? Perhaps he wants to pick up a Lulu here. Lulu wouldn't be too bad. Chooses the Juno and the Josephine instead. And Jimbo Gert does choose that Varad last here. Does he want to lock that in? Does lock it in. Okay, the bans go out. We have a ban onto the Juno and a ban onto the Gani. Okay, Jimbo taking first turn here. Hasn't got a lot of damage on his side of the field. Can he kill one of these units before the Molly sustain starts to kick in? More deciding, just wants to poke. Perhaps a Despair more, doesn't want to risk a Despair chance. Okeanos going for the skill 3 there, proccing the Josie passive rather than resetting it. Gets the provoke onto the Varad. Molong, skill 3's the Varad, isn't enough to take it out. Loses a little bit of health, but with that Molly moving pretty soon, it's going to top that Molong back up. Oki with skill 2 available. Goes for the strip, reset onto the Kinky here. Here's the Molly, additional turn. Qbert's team back to full health now. Chibu just touching that Kinky, unable to really do too much here. Water Ryu, the revenge out of the Josie, the revenge out of the Kinky. These defense breaks and damage is starting to rack up here. Jimbo recognizes that. Realizes perhaps wasn't going to win, moves on to the next one. Very strong opening from Qbert here, very strong. Just not enough damage, I'd say, on the side of Jimbo there. Just not enough damage to get through the sustain out of the Molly. Molong and Kinky, just too big bruiser units. And with the Josie passive and shield, a little bit more sustain coming out of her as well. Nope, we're in? Okay. Oh, it's saying 0-0 though. Someone remind me that Q won the first match. Alrighty. Qbert picks up the Fire Bison. Jimbo takes the Lulu away from the combo. And takes his Molly away too. Moving away from the aggressive first turn here. Bringing more sustain. Trying to take away some of Q's units here. What has he got different? He's lost his Molong, he's lost his Lulu, he's lost his Molly. He still has the Kinky available here. Not a bad pick into the Lulu and the Molly. Neither of them can kill it, however, plenty of sustain. Picks up the Icarus, big damage here. Needs a big snipe unit to get through this Molly and get through this Lulu sustain. Jimbo going more sustain here, more supports, picking up the Tyrannus here. And the Wind Monkey. Brings a defense break there, some damage out of the Tyrannus there. The revive and the soul protection keeps his side protected here. There's no resets on the side of Qbert here. We look to pick up maybe an Okeanos here, maybe a Gani. Maybe the Chung Pung if he has it. Chooses the Leica and the Khaki. Big fire threats to deal with these wind threats. Big damage. And Jimbo looking at the Shihu last pick here. Locks it in. Multi-hitters to take care of the Leica and the Khaki. Who will be banned? I can see Qbert indecisive on his ban there. Ends up banning out the Shihu and the Icarus. Okay, Lulu takes first turn, puts the 2-turn immunity up. Here comes the Khaki. A little bit of poke damage onto the Wind Monkey. Tyrannus. Can't really do too much there. Barely scratches the Khaki. And the Fire Bison. Barely scratches the Monkey. Molly's going to keep everybody topped up here. Here comes the Justice. Not a great deal of damage onto that Monkey here. Lulu brings it back to full health pretty easily with skill 2. No defense breaks with all this immunity. A little bit of chip damage, but with Lulu still to come. Puts the soul protection up. This Monkey is not dying anytime soon. Double provoke. Bison lands to provoke onto the Tyrannus here though. Cleanses off with the Molly. There goes. Finally gets a defense break out onto the Molly though. And there's the defense breakout of Wind Monkey onto the Leica. Slowly chipping him down. No sustain on the side of Q here. Wild blow. Big damage onto the Leica. Again, slowly chipping him down with no sustain. It's a matter of attrition here. The stuns come out from Fire Bison and the slows. Hits 2 units. Khaki with the Blade Slaughter does some okay-ish damage, but just not enough with this Molly and Lulu on the field. Here comes Leica though. Who can he hit? Goes for the Tyrannus. Kills the Tyrannus. But there's the revive, and there's the Wind Monkey. Gets the stun. Molly heals that Tyrannus back up. Lulu heals the Tyrannus back up, and Leica is looking pretty low. He's about to go down. Fire Bison keeps Molly pushed back, trying to control the heals coming out of the side of Jimbo here. Tyrannus takes care of Leica. One of the threats gone on the side of Q here. Lulu skill 3 into the proc. Skill 2s. Everyone's back to full health. Tyrannus has used his passive. Be a few turns before he gets that back. Q recognizing that, tries to take out the Tyrannus while he can. Starts to focus on him. Trying to bide his time. Trying to wait for the additional turn there out of the Tyrannus. Has the soul protection back. Soul protects himself this time. And he recognizes Khaki as the next main threat to his wind units here. Moves on to him, trying to take him out as soon as possible. Slowly start working through these units. Fire Bison, skill 2, bit more damage out onto the Tyrannus here, pushes its attack bar back. Kinky doesn't quite have the damage to get the kill there. This Tyrannus is hanging in there. Still has the soul protection on him too. Takes care of the Khaki. Khaki goes down. Lulu with the heal. Tyrannus is back to nearly full health again. Defense break goes out onto the Fire Bison. The next target, slowly working them through. He goes down. The Soul Kinky. Can he bring this back? We spoke about this. There wasn't a lot of damage out of Lulu and Mo Long here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do enough damage to not proc the Kinky passive. However, the healing out of Lulu, the shields out of the Molly, they're slowly going to start working this Kinky down. I believe this is a Despair Kinky as well, not a vamp, or is it a vampire? Not too sure. I think it's a Despair Kinky, not a vampire, so we won't see a lot of healing out of him. They are doing enough damage as well to not proc his passive. Kinky's trying, he's doing as much damage as he can, lands the defense breaks. These are going to start to help. If he can start landing defense breaks, it's more damage on the Revenge, it's more healing for him, keeps him alive. Doesn't proc the passive there though. Tyrannus doing enough damage with his wild blow. And Lulu tops everybody back up again. Molly tops everybody back up again. Full team health here. Very hard for Kinky to take over here with all this immunity, all these shields, all these defense buffs. Big damage out of the Tyrannus. Kinky lands that defense break. Kinky's keeping himself in this match here. Good resist there. Skill 2 still just can't get anything down. There's just too much sustain, too much healing. You feel like it's a matter of time. We're waiting for a defense break on Kinky. We're waiting for a stun on Kinky. As soon as one of those things happen, I think he's gonna go down pretty quickly, but it hasn't happened yet. Can he hold in there? Can he come back? The longer the match goes on, the more damage he's gonna do, the more healing he's gonna do. Another resistance out of Kinky there. And another one. Good defense breaks, big damage. There's Tyrannus, the soul protection goes back up. More protection, big healing from Lulu. Another resistance out of Kinky here. No defense break, no stuns. He just won't go down. He just will not go down. Big damage out of Tyrannus there. Like I said, more of just a matter of time, I believe. Another resistance though, Kinky. Hanging in. 1v4. Doing all he can. The little Kinky that could. Lulu, skill 2 available, heals that Molly. And finally goes down. Finally got enough damage. Who won the first match? It was Q. Hey, are we at 2-0 now? I think we are. Okay. It's 1-1. Sorry, apologies, Jimbo. 1-1. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Alrighty, one apiece. The bands go out. We have Fire Bison and we have Chung Pung pre-ban here. Jimbo picks up the Mo Long this time, takes it away from Q. It has been Q's first pick unit most of this tournament. No Fire Bison, no Mo Long. Chooses to go with the Molly and the Wind Monkey. Jimbo locks in the Diana here. Very strong pick into the Wind Monkey and the Lulu here. And the Bulwark. Interesting pick. Trying to use Lulu's seemingly infinite immunity against her. How will Q respond? Will he keep going with this big bruiser team that he loves to play? Picks up the Antares and the Molly this time. The Lulu Molly this time on the side of Q here. Jimbo answers with the Amelia, brings his own immunity, the Amelia Bulwark combo. Definitely tried and true, very strong combination. And picks up the Fuki this time. Plenty of Onimusha play day today. Takes away the Amelia and goes for the Chloe. I'm going to say Chloe instead. Is that Chloe? I think it's Chloe. What will Q lock in on this side this time? He could potentially go with the Kinky again here and ban out the Fuki. But with the Mo Long Bulwark combo on the field, they could drop that Kinky down pretty quickly. Chooses to go for the Icarus instead. Locks it in. Bans are out. We have a ban on the Bulwark. We have a ban on the Antares. HP leads from both sides here. Battle of the Bruisers. Okay. Skill 3 goes up. Invincibility, immunity. Into the Mo Long though. Does he want to go for skill 2 strip stun potential here, or does he want to try and do some damage? Goes for the stuns. Does land the stun onto the Wind Monkey here. Icarus not really doing too much. Biding their time. Just waiting for these invincibilities to go off here. Chooses to save its skills. Mo Long was not the target it was looking for. Lulu with the cleanse and the heals. Into the procs, standard Lulu. Wind Monkey just pokes the Diana here. Okay, Diana with the transform. Starts trying to do damage onto this Icarus. Does miss a crit with the glancing with Molly there, but had enough to get back in front of Q's team. Back in pony form. Huge stun goes out onto the Icarus there. And then the snipe from the Mo Long, and goodbye Icarus. We'll be seeing no more of you this match. Now the only damage dealer left on the side of Q is this Wind Monkey here. What can he do? He needs to take out this Mo Long while he's low. A little bit of sustain now coming. Saves the Mo Long, keeps him alive. Gets one extra turn off with him. No defense break comes out. But he is still alive. He does have shield available with Dino should he choose to use it. He may just want to go for raw damage though. Defense break out of the Fuki. Sets up for a potential kill onto the Molly with the Diana here. Transforms. Goes for the kill. Lands every crit. No glance out of the molly. Enough for the diner to get back in front. Skill 1 finishes the molly off into the additional turn. What does he want to do? Chooses this time now to save the Molong. He's taking care of one of the big sustain units in molly. Choosing to save his own Molong now. Additional turn out of the Chloe. Procs and saves Molong. Invincibility's up. Immunity's up. Shield's up. He's not going down. Here's the Diana. Skill 1. No stun onto the Lulu. Big damage out of Fuki once again. Lulu having to save herself this time. More healing though. Molong's nearly back to half health now. Skill 2. No stun. No strip. Monkey just cannot get this Molong down. Here comes Diana. Human form. Big damage. Goes for the Monkey this time. Doesn't want to hit the Lulu. Doesn't want to risk the revenge stun coming out of Monkey. Fuki with the defense break. But there's Lulu with the cleanse. Molong still hanging in there. Lands the defense break onto the Monkey. Sets up nicely for the Dino. Dino transforms and Jimbo takes a 2-1 lead. Well played, boys. Well played. Okay, last round pre-bans. Chung Pung, Fire Bison. What will they pick this time? Okay, pre-bans are out. We have a pre-ban on the Molong and on the Water Ryu. Q with first pick. Locks in the Carnal. Jimbo takes away the Lulu. And picks up the Chung Pung here. Okay, Q considering his options. We have seen him pick up that Molly in response when his Lulu gets taken. Does he want to take it again? He definitely does, and locks in the Kinky as well. What does Jimbo want to bring in response here? Shiho could be potentially a good pick. Shiho pretty strong into the Fire Bison and the Kinky, but perhaps wants to save it maybe for a last pick. Chooses to go for the Ciara and the Chloe again. I hope her name's Chloe. Okay. What does Q want to pick up here? Perhaps he wants to pick up some more sustain, some more immunity. A Fran chooses to go for the better and goes for the Suiki here. Double Mermaid, double Onimushas. Jimbo going for a hard CC unit again. Picks up the Varad. Perhaps indicating he potentially wants to ban out the immunity on the other side. Okay, bans are out, and we have a ban on the, the immunity on the ban there on the side of Qbert, and then the Chloe on the side of Jimbo as well. Okay, Ciara with the speed lead. Should be expecting to see Jimbo go first here with the Chung Pung. Sends out the strips, lands the strips on the Fire Bison, which honestly was probably the main one. The Suiki was nice to pick up as well. The Ciara bomb available, chooses to plant it on top of the Kinky, and does detonate that. Lands the stun. Doesn't do a whole heap of damage though. But then the immunity is put up from the Lulu here. Varad with skill 3. Missed the Fire Bison. Molly goes next, has the shield available if she wants to cleanse off one of the Onimushas. Chooses to cleanse off the Suiki. Skill 2 out of Bison, a little bit of damage onto the Ciara, not too much with the glancing though. Skill 3 from Changpeng pushes everybody back. Keeping that Kinky pushed back and frozen here. No revenge out of him for a while. The freeze comes out again from the Vrad. Skill 2 lands the freeze onto the Suiki and onto the Molly. Misses the Fire Bison again though. Missed bomb from Ciara. Turn cycling, but this Molly is keeping that side of the field topped right up here. Lulu doing the same on the opposite side. Vrad skill on the Kinky, not enough to not proc its passive, sorry. Kinky with the revenge, lands the defense break onto the Vrad. Changpeng lands the defense breaks and glancing. Ciara finally lands another bomb. Goes out onto the Suiki, again, not enough to kill it, but the defense breaks, skill 1 available, turn cycles, more chip damage. Molly pokes this Ciara and the proc, more chip damage onto the Ciara, more healing goes out onto the Suiki, another missed bomb from this Ciara. Fire Bison now, skill 1, resist the provoke out of the Ciara though. Good damage out of Vrad, another proc, skill 3. Missing a couple of freezes though and a couple of pushbacks. Not quite landing everything here. Lulu with the heal. Keeps that side of the field topped right up. Another resistance. This Ciara left her accuracy at home. Vrad with the proc. Slowly trying to work down this Molly now. A bit more pushback. A proc out of Fire Bison. What's he got available? Skill 2 available. Onto the Ciara, pushes it back, does some more damage, absorbs enough attack bar into the skill 1, no provoke, and then there's Lulu. Skill 2s, tops everyone back up, the glancing goes onto the Kinky, limiting his damage now. Ciara, more turn cycling, back to another bomb, another resistance, but then there's Vrad, lands his freezes. Kinky unable to really do too much here with that glancing and so many freezes coming out. Jimbo slowly working his way through the team again. Finally lands that bomb onto the Kinky. Slowly chipping down Fire Bison. Lulu keeping his side healthy. The Vrad, very strong pick. Controlled most of this team for most of the match. With no immunity on the side of Q here, only the infinite heals out of Molly. Jimbo takes it. 3 games to 1. And the crowned champion of the Big Rick Invitational goes to Jimbo. Well played, sir. Well played. Second place goes to Qbert, with Jess coming in 3rd. Well done, everybody. Well done. GG's all round. Yeah, great tournament. Congratulations, Jimbo. Congratulations. Let me just do a quick little one more shout out to Big Rick. Thank you again, sir, for sponsoring this tournament. Hugely appreciated. He's everyone probably already knows him. Big member of the Summoners War community. Just wanted to do something for the community, sponsoring this tournament. So we'll be doing some more of these in the future. I've already had some interest from a couple of other people with potentially sponsoring one as well. So definitely be doing more of these tournaments in the future, boys. Stay tuned. But yeah, thank you for everybody for competing in today's tournament. And yeah, congratulations again to the winners. Thank you, Stanta, for the follow. And thank you to KK for the sub as well earlier. I didn't want to interrupt the mid-match commentary. But yeah, thank you. Alrighty, that's the tournament. That's all she wrote. Thanks, guys. Thank you for that, everyone.